Hi, my name is Alice. Today I will share with you some interesting facts about EC when it reaches its MOP, especially if you are owners of well waters and the wheels. You definitely must look at this and find out more, because I believe a lot of agents has been telling you, hey, Mr. Owner, your EC has reached its MOP. It's the best time to actually sell now because you achieve your maximum profit. But how do you know whether if you have achieved your maximum profit? I'm going to show you some interesting data and you can decide for yourself. So let's look at one of the EC Esperina residences at Bangkok. Okay, I picked up a step 17 as an example and arranged the unit in sequence of the highest floor to the lowest floor that has been transacted. Okay, so for most of us, we know that usually the highest floor unit will probably fetch a better profit. If not better, should be the same as the lower floor, because the appreciation should be equal to all units across the board. Let's look at the profit that they have achieved. Okay, so just now we see the top floor, level 15, it has achieved 284,000. But whereas the rest on the lower floor have achieved 400 over 1,000. It's actually double. What went wrong? Because the unit was bought during the same period of time in 2010 and all has the same size. So why is the profit so different? One, the higher floor actually sell half of what the others can achieve. Actually, the main difference is the sales date. So if you look at the level 15, it was sold in 2018, whereas the rest are 2019 and 2020. September 2018 is the month where Esperina actually achieved its MOP. So you can see from this example that during MOP, when this owner actually sold it, it didn't give him the maximum profit. For the rest of the lower floor owners, they actually sold it a few months later and they can actually get better profit, actually double of what the 15th floor owner managed to achieve. So is this just a odd instance? So let's look at another example. We are now looking at Tampines Trillion. Just now was Bangkok in the northeast. Now we go to the east. Okay. Similarly, I've plugged up step 34. Again, arranging the unit from higher level to lower level. Let's look at their profit. So this is the higher level, 272,000. The profit for the lower level, almost 400,000. Again, is achieved more 100,000 more, 150,000 more than the higher level. Similarly, they have same size, bought during the same period of time, but the only difference is the transaction date. This was in November 2020, which is the time where Tampines Trillion just received its MOP. Okay, and the rest sold about 1 year, 1.5 years later, and they actually get better profit. So what happened over here? Is it true that when you reach MOP, you may not get the better profit, only later than get a better profit? So I've done a study of a few different ECs for the price trend over the 12 months period after it reaches its MOP. First is Esperina. Just now we saw the example. So you look at the price chart. Esperina MOP in September 2018, you only achieved 1057 per square feet at that point in time. 12 months later, at this point, the price has actually gone up to average 1146 per square feet. So actually, those owners who sold 1 year later, they actually achieved another $89 per square feet more. So for every 1,000 square feet, you get actually $89,000 more in terms of profit. And then we also look at Tampines Trillion, the example that we saw just now. In February 2020, which is just its MOP, it fetches 1032 per square feet. And 12 months later, the price again has gone up, and it has gone up to 1127 per square feet. So again, 12 months, $95 per square feet more. So for 1,000 square feet, $95,000 more in terms of profit. That 95,000 could be a 5% for your next down payment for your next development. So now we look at the north. Is it the same thing throughout the whole of Singapore for all the EC? So one cameras in the north is Yishun. September 2020 achieved 890 per square feet during MOP. And this one has tremendous gain. 1 year later, it reached up to 1019 per square feet, another $129 per square feet more within 12 months. Lastly, we look at the West Blossom Residence. Similarly, September 2019, 874 per square feet, and over the 18 months, 983 per square feet. So 109 per square feet for 18 months. Extra 109 per square feet. That means $109,000 for every 1,000 square feet that you have. Okay, so you can see that all this extra profit for the next 12 months, actually the question is it worth the wait? Because I've spoken to some of the Bellwaters owners. They asked me one question. At least now the resale market is very, very high. Okay, so if I sell now, I probably sell at the market peak. But if I wait another 12 months more, what happens if the market goes down to normal? And then I lose the opportunity to actually maximize my profit because now the resale market is very high. So I actually did analysis with them and shared with them a few thoughts. Actually, it all boils down to the competition because competition gives you different supply and demand. Okay, as long as the demand is high, the value is able to maintain. So what are the competition that we need to look at? First of all, before I talk about competition, I like you to take a look at this chart over here. So the top chart, which is the green bar, shows the volume transaction and the pricing of a new condo in District 19. Because Bellwaters and Bills are in District 19, so is others. Okay. The bottom chart is actually the resale condos volume and transaction pricing. Okay. We look at this first bar over here. When you see that the new condo volume is high, you can see that the resale volume is very low. That means when new condo volume is high, a lot of buyers are actually moving away from resale towards the new condo. They will prefer the new condo. Similarly, over here, the next bar. Over here, you can see the new condo volume not very high, but there are intermittence of new launches. You can see the volume suddenly will shoot up during those periods that I highlighted. These are periods whereby there will be new launches going on. That's why the volume suddenly shoots up. And when you see the other volumes are very low, but you see that the resale has actually gone up compared to this period. So when the volume of a new condo is low, resale volume will actually go up because there's nothing to buy, no new condo. So when buyers want to buy at the area, you will look at the resale. Okay. So you look at recent, look at this bar over here. Recently, for the past 1 to 2 years, the new condo volume has been very, very, very low because there's not many new launches in District 19. And you look at the resale volume has shot up tremendously over the last 1 year. Okay, so that is also one of the reasons why the Bellwaters owners and the Bills owners are asking me. So now at least you see the volume so high and the price is also very high. So should I wait? Because even though now when I reach MOP, I may not fetch the maximum profit, but because the market is very good now. Okay, there's a few things that I share with them. What is more important is what is going to happen in the next couple of months while you wait, you decided to wait. A few things you need to look at. Existing new condos in District 19. What is the market inventory now for new condos? What do they have? Okay, these are some of the new condos that are still available units in the market. But the question is, how many units balance? Is it 100, 500, 1,000 units? Because the more units that is available in the market means more competition for you. You also look at new launches in 2022. Is there any upcoming launches this year in 2022 that's going to compete with you when you sell your Bellwaters or the Bills? Another important thing to consider is government land sales. Is there any government land sales coming up in District 19? Because if there's land sales coming up this year, that means they will launch either end of this year or early next year, which also, if you were to wait from May and then wait for 12 months later, this will be your competition. If there is any government land sales, the new launches will be your competition. Next thing is newly TOP condo. Because these condos are new, nobody stayed before, but they can easily move in immediately for the buyers. compared to your resale condo which you already stay for 5 years. So is there any newly TOP condo in District 19 that going to compete with you? Lastly, Bellwaters, the bills, you TOP in 2017 May, so you also achieve your MOP in May this year. Another EC that's going to achieve its MOP May this year is Terrace in Congo. So for Bellwaters, your competition will be the Vales, which is directly beside you, and also Terrace in Congo. So for Vales, of course, it's Bellwaters and Terrace. So you know that existingly you have 2 other ECs that's going to compete with you for the units, for the buyers. Okay? But what is thing that is coming is that any more upcoming MOP ECs in the upcoming months or even next year, because if there is upcoming EC and you don't sell now, it also may affect our pricing because more and more supply is coming to the market. So the question is there any? And then how will this competition affect your pricing? That's also very important. Will the new competition push up your pricing, or will new competition push down your pricing because there's going to be more supply? It's very interesting thought. So all this competition, I actually done an analysis and I also already shared with some of the owners of Bellwaters and the Vales, and they totally agree with me for what I've actually researched. So if you want to know more about all this research that I've done, do contact me, or you can scan this QR code to WhatsApp me for more information. I'm very glad to actually share with you. So I look forward to talking to you soon. You have a nice day. Bye.